Happy Sunday, boys and girls. This video won't be terribly long, as I say all the time, and then I end up yapping. But anyhow, surrounding yourself around winners is something that I've misunderstood, misinterpreted, probably my whole life, and only for the past maybe year and a bit really took it into consideration. I really thought about it, really pondered about it, and I made, some adjustments in like the people I hang out with, and I genuinely see the difference. People, I saw people preaching this kind of stuff, and I genuinely didn't see why it was like such a big deal until I saw what was happening around me, saw the kind of toxic environment that was around me, as well as just kind of the negative energy, and how like I didn't really feel that authentic in my own friend group when it came to personal things, as well as like my aspirations, my goals, etc. And I made that change, and I started surrounding myself around people. And by winners, I don't necessarily mean some billionaire rich alpha male people. Like that's not what I'm meaning at all. By winners, what I mean is people that want the best for you, and they'll be for you. They'll be there for you when you're at the highest of the high and the lowest of the low. I've had people like that in my life, and these are genuinely the people that I would hop if they were like on the road and a car is about to hit them. I would genuinely run in front of the car and push them out the way to save their life. Like, these are the type of people that you want to kind of surround yourself with, if you really want to get results, and as well as that, just level up your life. On top of that, winners are also people who kind of instill a competitive nature, and you're constantly and it's in kind of like a positive sense. It's not like this kind of like really negative, like, oh, you're the loser, and it's all like really toxic. That it's not what I'm meaning. It's like in a very growth kind of way, where you're both in kind of your own zone, like it's just you and the person or your group, and you guys are striving to just push towards that goal, and who's gonna get there first and all that kind of stuff. That is also one other thing with winners. The other thing is that they cut out negativity. I've seen plenty of times, and I've seen it especially in my school actually recently. A person was kind of talking, like comparing themselves to the other people in the group in a kind of like sort of negative fashion of, oh, I've got better grades than you, and I've got this and I got that, and you don't have this and you don't have that, and all this kind of toxic kind of friendship stuff. And it genuinely really put me off, because I just thought what a miserable friendship that would be, where you're constantly battling kind of to the death, of who's better than who. Like, that's not what a friendship should be. It should be that you're both helping, or whoever's in the group, you're all helping each other out to be the best versions of yourself. But for some reason in their friendship, it was like very self-centered towards everybody in the group. And also, as I said before, your environment does shape you. I've seen it firsthand multiple times. I've seen people who surround themselves like around people who were genuinely wanting the best for them, whatever, and it turned out to be the best thing for them, and they managed to level up their life so much, and now they're doing better in school, have gotten fitter, you know, improve their social skills. It doesn't have to be these huge things of, oh, I've got $1 million in the bank, or oh, I got 6 girlfriends kind of thing. Like, it doesn't have to be like that. But surrounding yourself around winners is one of the most crucial things you can do, especially as a teenager, because you know these are the times when a lot of that peer pressure starts to really kick in, and that kind of stuff can really ruin people's lives. So hope you enjoyed that video, and stay blessed.